In the beginning, there was a sandbox world, a world with limitless possibility, a world full of grass, sand, and dirt, and stone, and anything in between. A world as commonly known as Minecraft. It began as the forging of a single-player game commonly known as the Cave Game, but much has grown since then. Early on in later versions, new textures and new things were added, horses, redstone blocks, and many more to come. And it was in this exact spot where our current player dreams of his next creations. For he is in creative mode, and he can build whatever he wants, and he can see his empire fit and seeming as he sees fit. Unlike some players, this player played alone, without any help. Well, there might have been some help on the internet. But yet on the internet it's full of things like mods which he could not download. On a stone face he placed his empire and started building a new dawn of Minecraft inventions, startling new scenery and startling new texture packs which he's using now. This map was supposed to be good. Even though you spawned in the desert, the real action began here, in empty fields with lots of trees. So he began to forge his empire, and with great cunning and flexibility and imagination, he crafted his empire the way he saw fit in his own eyes. Then, and only then did he finally name his empire. Never stop building. And with that, he continued on to expand to the map and created it more and more large-like. He created places in his mind and named them Cormeria, Antimanin, North Pass Fort, Itmali, Musmina, Cuma, Asma, America, Antisamaria, and Outpost, which was just a little far corner in the space of the ocean. And eventually he sought this kingdom, not for profit, but for beacons which he learned later out in the game. Things were not at all as they seemed, for sometimes our player had troubles trying to build stuff, and sometimes he built small, sometimes he built large, but other times he just did not build at all because he did not have the imaginary things he had in his head.
But the first thing he created was the outpost.
Yes, I'm getting to that. The first thing he created was the outpost, which all of his empire could see, or at least he thought he could see with his imagination. He created it very lifelike. The second thing he created was a portal to the netherworld, which he experimented fireworks on, and somehow all the fireworks would detonate at once as soon as he would enter the portal. This was his first Minecraft experiment, in which case it turned out weird. Things just went south from there, as farm and empty pieces of land became his empire. Right there was supposed to be a Mickey Mouse image, and he did it too. And right to our right was the North Pass Fort he would use later in the game. But I shall spare you of the dull details of building. I shall skip ahead to the now world, how he is doing now. Right now, He's probably building a path to there, or probably building a path somewhere else. But you can count on that he will always be building something, whether it be castles, a fort, the town center, another castle, the Mickey Mouse image. This is where the fun begins. The fun starts now. Where will you build? Where will you see him build?